Hey, I'm Ed Stoner from the Vail Daily. Coming up, I'm writing a story about the town of Vail limiting the number of people who live in Timber Ridge apartments to 3. Last winter, a lot of the apartments held 4 people. What that means is there might be less housing available in the units that are leased by employers around town. Most of them are leased by Vail Resorts. So we're going to be examining that issue and seeing what it means for affordable housing in town.
Hoi hoi, and welcome to From the Newsroom. I'm sports editor Chris Freud. Coming up in the Vail Daily, everyone's favorite newspaper, we've got the Teva Mountain Games. Yes, they're here, they're back, and they're, well, I don't know if they're badder than ever, but it's the regular Lollapalooza of mountain sports starting on Thursday, and we will have all the coverage you need to know about the mountain games. We've got, coming up for Thursday's paper, we're going to have a general overview and schedule of all the events that are scattered all over Vail, which, if you see people running, that's probably just the Vail Deli staff trying to keep up with it. We're also going to have a preview of one of the new events at the Teva Mountain Games, which is paragliding. Apparently people are going to be paragliding from Wolcott all the way into the central site of the Teva Mountain Games in Vail. Personally, I prefer taking a car on I-70, but to each his own. And then as we move along, you will get nothing but coverage of these events, everything from bouldering to kayaking to mountain biking to running. My personal favorite, the 8-ball kayaking on Sunday. But we'll have complete coverage as well as results for all the public events like the mountain biking and running races. So you can check out vaildaily.com and get, find out where you finished as well as the results of other events. And also you can check out the latest of the Stanley Cup playoffs, Stanley Cup finals, and the upcoming NBA finals. So local and national sports news on vaildaily.com.
This is Sarah Maltzoff with the High Life Department. This next story I'm working on, it's a little nerdy, but I think it's cool. It's about how to find different planets in the sky, like kind of a beginner's guide to astronomy. So you'll get some information on how to find Mars and Jupiter and Saturn in the sky this summer, and also where to find star parties. There's a whole bunch of people who get together in the middle of nowhere with their telescopes and look at the stars, and a whole bunch more stuff, all on vaildaily.com.
Hey, this is Steve Lynn. I'm writing a story about the Eagle Vail ramp at the skate park, which was closed last year, and what skateboarders think about having a ramp around that's chained up with a bike rack. And so they're wondering why they can't skateboard on it, and check that out coming up vaildaily.com. Also, take a look at the story about State Bridge a year later. What's happening there, and what are the owner's plans with it? It's closed right now, but what's its future? A year after it burned down, after it was police think it was set on fire to cover up a burglary. So all those stories, vaildaily.com.